Alright. So we're gonna try an experiment. We're gonna see if this works. And I'm kinda trying to hope for an explosion here. Because we only have 3% hydrogen peroxide. We don't have any like 10% or anything, so I don't know how well this is gonna work.
Is this a rubbing alcohol if it doesn't work?
Huh? No, you can't use rubbing alcohol for this, okay?
It won't work?
So there's a difference between exothermic reactions and endothermic reactions. Exo means go, alright? Endo means no, okay? So one has a reaction with oxygen and one does not. Exo, okay, is the one that has the reaction with oxygen, right? Exo, go, endo, no. So you remember what hydrogen peroxide is, right? It's got oxygen. Yeah, exactly. Got oxygen molecules in it. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of soap in here. Because what happens when soap you put your hand in the soap and like fizz it around?
It
creates bubbles, right? Okay. I don't have any food coloring, so we're gonna be super ghetto. Why don't I have any food coloring, guys? Because we used it all along.
Because we used it on things.
All right. So in there we have hydrogen peroxide and just soap. No food coloring because kids used it all.
No, we used the last bit on the oil and water.
Okay. All right. In this jar, we have some warm water and yeast. All right. Because the yeast are what? They're like actual living microorganisms, right? What does every organism need to survive?
Air.
Air, right? Yeah, if it wants to live. Well, when we give it water and we activate it, what does it do to the yeast? Brings it back to life, right? Okay, because it's in this dormant state. So we're going to add this live thing to this hydrogen peroxide here, and we're going to see how long it takes for it to eat all the oxygen, right? Okay. All right, so what's happening?
It is frothing.
It's frothing. It's because the yeast are eating all of the oxygen. And it's
like
create.
a tiny elephant tooth.
And what is it doing to the hydrogen peroxide? It's like moving it, right? Because they're using all of that oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
And as you know, when you move your hand in the dish soap, it creates that bubbles, right? So it's doing all that stuff that we can't see with our eye. But under a microscope, you'd see all those little molecules moving around, okay? And that's why it does that.
It looks like a tiny elephant tooth.
You know what? This would have been so much cooler with blue food coloring. All right, we're good.